Hey guys, Seaton HVAC here. So in today's video, I go back to that two-zone Mitsubishi and semi-finish it. I got the guy's cooling going, and then watching a couple parts of the video, I'd go on a couple of work ethic rants that I think you'll enjoy. So stay tuned. Good morning, guys. Seaton HVAC here. It is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. So yeah, let's see if we can have a better day today. If you watched my video yesterday, it didn't go very well, and you know, everything kind of balances out. So hopefully today goes much better. I need things to go smoothly, so just for my own sanity, honestly. I don't have any help today. My brother, he's taken off with the family to the beach for a couple days, so it's another thing I want to talk about this morning is the work ethic of the younger generation and people in general. Excuse me. You know, I scrambled. I tried to find some help to fill in because my brother couldn't help me today, so I don't have any help. But you know, nobody would respond. Nobody would respond to any of it. Sorry about that. My phone was slipping out of the holder. So anyway, I lost my train of thought. So not one bite, and the one bite I did get one bite, and the kid goes, "Well, I can't work when it's this hot outside." And I'm like, you know, here I am, almost 47 years old. It's going to be 105 degrees today. Did I get up this morning and say, "Oh, it's too hot today, I'm just going to take the day off"? You know, no, that's not what I did. I'm here on my way bright and early. You know, hopefully I can get a bulk of the outside stuff done before noon, but if I don't, I'm not just going to turn around and go home. I'm going to get it done, because that's what tradesmen do. That's what real working men do. So that's my rant about that this morning. You know, get up, put your bootstraps on, and go to work. Tired of all this crap with people not wanting to work. You want the government to take care of you? Give me a break. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna de-stress now. Let's have a good day. We're gonna go finish up this two-zone, or try to finish up this two-zone Mitsubishi, and have some fun today. So I look forward to putting this together for you today and in the future. I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back to the scene of the crime here. I guess it is kind of a crime. It should be, for them to do what they do to me and have no repercussions for it. So hopefully they can make some changes so my distributors can shape themselves up. So yeah, we're back here to this. First thing I'm going to do is go over and spot my hole for the other unit. I can't mount it yet, but I can at least get it spotted. I can start working on the line height and the refrigerant lines for the 6K unit upstairs. All right, guys, this customer expressed that he didn't want me filming too much the interior of his house, so I'm going to keep these kind of close-ups for this other unit. So I was worried all along for nothing. My plate's going to be above the smoke detector box, so we're fine. We can continue on. I'm going to drill my hole and get this one set up like I did the other one. It's got the same wood paneling, so let's screw her down and let's get our hole spotted. Okay, guys, just like the other side, a bunch of screws. I was able to hit at least one stud. I think that stud right there I was able to hit. So these are 1-inch screws screwed in into this wood, so it's going to hold this little 6K unit no problem. Take a 7.0 earthquake to get that off the wall. And then just like the other side, 2.5 inches. Spot it. Let's go see what it looks like outside. All right, she's way up there. I'm going to go inside and drill that hole. And then I'm going to grab my extension ladder and cook myself on the side of this house. Got my hole saw right there. Let's go do that part first. All right, I got my 24-foot extension ladder set up there. I'm gonna go up there and drill that hole, finish it off. Voila. Let's run some line hide. Yeah, I decided to drill my lower hole first. I'm gonna get my line set prepped to get it pulled through the crawl. Then I'll work on all that line hide. Let's do it. All right, I got them strung out, 65 footers. And then here's how I like to set my SO cable reel up. Little piece of PVC at your 2-foot step ladder, and you just pull her away. Let's get it all pulled and taped together. All right, she's all taped up and fed through the hole. Time to go get dirty. All right, that took some doing, but we're through. There was 2 sections of this crawl space, so I had to drill another hole down below. But she's pulled through. I'm gonna go start doing line hide on that side now. All right, I got most of that line hide up. It is hotter than heck on this side of the building, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a water break. Let's check what the temperature is in the shade. It's only 10:30 in the morning. It is already, it's 83 and rising. It's probably about 85, 86, but it's going to be 105, 100, 107 today, somewhere in there. So I'm going to be taking lots of breaks. Check this out, guys. I'm up on the extension ladder. The views that we get over here while we're working are awesome. So that would be the 3 sisters, 3 mountains right next to each other. And then over down there is Mount Bachelor. You can't see it very good from this video, but getting these lines up. Just about got them all the way over, and then we'll do some flaring. I'll give you an overall view here in a second. Yeah, look at that, guys. Doesn't get any better than that. Makes me not want to work. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep boring you with my flaring setup, but I got my Black Max torque wrench, my Black Max hand flaring block, some cutters. Let's do this. All right, line's all in place. I'm gonna go up there and pull my wire through, and then I'm gonna put my extension ladder away for today. I'm probably just gonna get this system operating. I'll come back on a more reasonable day and do the line hide and drains and whatnot. It can just drip outside for now. Let's go get that wire pulled through. All right, I got this side all cleared out. I'm over to the relatively cooler side of the house to do the other unit and hook them into the heat pump. Just wanted to show you this. I'm just going to leave it like that for today. I'm trying to get them on vac and try to get this thing going for them today so they can start their cool evenings with air conditioning in the house. So going over to the other side. Okay, I got all my material over on this side to do this other unit over here. And I think I'm going to start with the line hide. Drop it down where it's going to go next to the other line set that came out over here. So I'll just stop it just above. They'll both tie in nice and clean. Let's get going. All right, that was easy to get up. Didn't take very long. Let's get some lines in place. Get them sticking out right here next to these, and then we'll set the heat pump, tie those in, make up my connections up there, and get this thing on vac and get this thing running eventually. The nice thing about these short runs like this is I can flare them right here on the ground, no problem. Just flare it, and then I just go up and tighten it, torque it down. Great way to do it. All right, she's all flared up. A little bit of this goop and schmear, and we'll go do some assembly. Just like that, we're all roughed in our lines. Let's go ahead and set that heat pump. Get this sucker flared in. All right, she's all set. Line sets are in place. I'm going to go ahead and start flaring this guy in. I just wanted to mention something to you about mounting these. So I quit mounting these heavy hyperheat units on those plastic mounting blocks just because they were cracking on me, just the weight of them. So I decided to just start putting rubber pads under these. And if you look under there, there's plenty of room for defrost drainage, so I'm not worried about it. And then being at the corner of this house, snow is not going to really build up too much right here, so I'm not worried about it. Let the homeowner know that they need to clear snow away from it, you know, during a heavy snowstorm. But as far as defrost, it'll be fine. So yeah, let's do some flaring. All right, I got her all flared in, time to go get some nitrogen, pump this guy up and get that vacuum pump running. Then I can do all the little stuff and get this thing running. Getting excited. All right, I got nitro flowing through her. I'll probably put her about 300, let her sit for a bit. I'm going to spray down all my joints, and then we'll get the vacuum pump going. I got lots of cleanup to do too, so. And it's hot out here. Thank God it's shaded over here, but whew, it's still warm. I'm not going back to that other side of the house. I guarantee you that one. All right, I got the pump going. No leaks. I figured there wouldn't be any. Not being cocky or anything, but you know, if you do the right procedures when you're flaring, you shouldn't have any issues. You know, get the right depth on your copper. Guys, my brain is fried. It's so hot out here. Get the right depth on your copper. Use the right methods of flaring, whether it be a machine tool or your flaring block. And you know, put a little bit of the blue nylog on there and torque it to specs. And 199 out of 200 times you're not going to have any leaks on it. Just take your time. Worst thing you can do is over tighten your flares. I used to do it all the time and I wondered why they were leaking. So yeah, those are the right methods. Let's get this thing wired up. By the time I'm done doing that, I should be able to fire it up. Okay, we're all wired up. For you Super Techs out there, here's some Super Tech diffusion. This is just temporary. I'm gonna put seal tight proper connectors on those. This is to get this guy some cooling. So, and it's a killer out here right now. So I'm gonna get this thing going. I'll come back and clean all this up. And then a couple other things I want to note when you're wiring up your communication cable. I always have the same pattern every time. So I go black, white, red every time. The single zones are actually labeled that way. So if you do it on your multi-zones, just you know, doing things the same way all the time, you know, builds repetition and you won't screw things up. And then always use an eyelet connector on these grounds. Don't try to wrap this around, it'll come out and then you won't have a ground. So use an eyelet crimp connector for all your grounds. On the line voltage, you know, they're good terminals, so you can just land them underneath there and tighten them real good. So all done out here. I'm going to go inside and respecting the homeowner's wishes, I'm not going to do much filming in there. All I'm doing is the same thing I did right here on those two indoor units. Get them powered up, get the filters in there, and hopefully I got a good vac by then. All right, she's running. Pulled her down to about 220 and she held under 300 for 10 minutes, so I think that's pretty good. So like I said, I got some loose ends here still. Got a surge protector I need to put on the panel there. You know, redo the wiring so it's done properly with seal tight, etc. It's about 105 degrees right now, so this thing is doing its job. It's icy cold inside, so I'm happy that I was able to get this going for him, because I think it's good. Probably I'm going to wait until the weather gets a little more manageable to come back here and put the line height on and stuff, and clean up some other little things that I just kind of temped. It's your classic seat and temp job. That's what I'm known for. I'll get your stuff going. I might have to come back and make it prettier, but I'll get you going. I got my truck so full that I got to leave this box of trash here. That'll be fine. It's just supposed to be hot and sunny every day with a little bit of wind. If it blows over, it blows over. They'll be nice and cool in their house. So let's wrap this up, and I'm going to go talk to the homeowner and schedule when I'm going to come back. All right, so today went a little bit smoother. You know, in spite of the fact that, you know, for an old man like myself to do what I do all by myself in this hot sun, you know, reiterate what I said at the beginning, you know, I couldn't find one kid to come help me in this hot weather, and that's just downright nuts. I mean, and I pay good too. If somebody helped me get that job 100% today, I give them $1,000 for the day. And I mean that 100%, because it's worth that to me. So now I have 3 or 4 seat and temp jobs out there I got to go back to for loose ends, just because I'm worn out at the end of the day trying to
at least get the cooling going for them. You know, last thing I'm gonna do now, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. You know, it's 100 and whatever, 100 million degrees out. I'm not gonna go put the line cover on the south side of the house and kill myself. So, you know, I went the extra mile for this guy, and I got their cooling. They're gonna sleep really good tonight. They're gonna have whatever, you know, 70 degrees, whatever they want in their bedroom. Whereas I could imagine last night it had to have been 90 in there. So they don't have any portable ACs. All they have are fans, and it's just blowing the warm air around. So, yeah, you know, I believe in what a lot of the guys that post stuff on YouTube is, that we got to make these trades something great and something that kids want to do. There should be people knocking my door down, because the money's there. I mean, you just name your price. Once you know what you're doing, and you can just bust this stuff out, you know, the sky's the limit. So there's no excuses. You know, go get your 4-year degree and then go work at a restaurant if you don't want to be in the trades. But you know, we gotta infiltrate these kids into this industry. You know, not just my industry, but electrical, plumbing, framing, drywall. I don't care what it is. They're all honest. You know, they all give you an honest day's paycheck. So, yeah, I'm beat, and I will hopefully not be dead tomorrow, so I can make you another video. Have a great day.